Thank you.
Touch gloves and step back.
We're back. Warner Shaw 22 here from the beautiful Star Casino on the Gold Coast. Mark the Hammer Castellini with Jane Enyard. And this fight is going to be something special. Another cracker matchup. O'Donnell, I've seen him go around before. Tough as you like.
Plenty of experience.
Well skilled, yeah, absolutely well skilled Muay Thai fighter.
Coming off that draw decision back in May with John Roots, which was an absolute war.
Yeah, fight of the night, we're told. Brayden Johnston, 11 fights, 7 wins. Aggressive fighter, likes to mix it up. From FightWorld. Oh, cracking high kick
Just
from Johnston.
Brushes it off.
Looking to step through with that right elbow.
He's so composed, Hugh. You have a look at his technique and his structure. He's looking forward, his hands are up, his chin's down. Everything's just, it's beautiful Muay Thai.
Yeah, loads of experience, very composed, good vertical pace as you just saw. Get into the clinch and be heavy. He'll work that head on the
Heavy
inside.
knees coming from Hugh in the clinch.
But I like what I'm seeing from Johnston as well, though. Fast and
plenty of power behind him.
Absolutely loaded. Kicking through the check there. Catch, attempted takedown, rope saved by Johnston there. Trying again for that right downward elbow. Oh, nice lead upper elbow from O'Donnell.
Chopping low kick.
Smashing away at the lead thigh.
Gives him one back.
Push kick, catches the kick. Wasn't quick enough in executing his counter off that catch. Oh, downward elbow off the lead. Obviously, Brayden Johnston studied O'Donnell closely, and he thinks there's an opening there for that right elbow. He keeps trying to crack away with that right elbow. O'Donnell, in turn, locks tight in the clinch.
He has the upper hand in the clinch, Hugh, and he looks comfortable there.
Doesn't mind being on the inside as well, O'Donnell.
Switching the stance there for the elbow.
Again, Johnston
missing. Leans back.
He's got a nice switched head kick as well.
He's just out of range, Hugh. His distance is perfect. He's just out of range, just makes the miss, then comes back in.
Missed by a millimetre or missed by a mile, it's still a miss. And O'Donnell's got great range control. High guard, he's weary of those high kicks and downward elbows that Johnston's throwing.
I love his level changes too. Head, chops the legs, back to the body.
Quick on the catch. Well, there you go, a fast-paced first round. This one is a 3-rounder, again, 3 threes. So how did you see it, Jade?
Unofficially, I'm giving that one to the red corner. Just he's got clean strikes, accurate, adding up the points. As I say again, evading the head kicks, checking the low kicks.
That one got around the guard, but caught and would have got the takedown if the ropes weren't there. But trying that downward right elbow was Johnston, Queensland.
He gets around 2 there. Josie, second round on the cards, wearing the Hard Knocks fight gear, lingerie.
A big thank you to all the sponsors tonight. Hard Knocks, of course, Elite Garden, Super Butcher, terrific landscaping, Brisbane Civil, Paradise Building A-Class, StoreTech, ALB Services and Refrigeration. So many great sponsors getting behind the return of War on the Shore here at the Star Casino. Popping jab to round kick.
Second round catch and sweep from Hugh O'Donnell. That was beautiful.
O'Donnell now intent on stamping his authority in this fight. 1-2 round kick, quick reply.
Picking up the pace this round from both the lads.
This fight contested in the 69 kilo weight division. So speed and power, perfect blend in this weight division. Body kick.
Both those kicks were checked. Back with the hand, chops the back leg.
So he's identified that back leg as a potential target, Johnston now.
I'm liking a bit more what I'm seeing from Brayden this round. He's going first, he's not waiting.
Brayden Johnston, he's got some good moves himself, and obviously fancies himself in taking on a way more experienced O'Donnell.
Both chopping each other's legs, no checks there.
To see him set with that jab a bit more. They go always straight into the hook to the low kick rather than the straight punches, yeah. Nice. Chops low, O'Donnell. He's got some nice moves, Hugh O'Donnell.
Both boys got bright red thighs already.
Yeah, the reddening is showing the result of those landed shots from both fighters.
Been chop for chop.
Jostling for position in the clinch, creating some room. Nice knee to the rib cage. O'Donnell gets it back. Tries to get the elbow over the top. Tries to slide the uppercut elbow there, Johnston.
Stiff jab down the middle, low kick as he comes in, just steps off.
Needs to be mindful of having a good defence on that lead side, Johnston. O'Donnell will go after that lead thigh and body kick like that.
So he's mixing up his levels with his kicks, going low, then going up middle.
Push kick to the face attempt.
For the amount of fights that Hugh's had, he's pretty smart.
Absolutely, mark of experience, O'Donnell.
He's got good ring awareness and he can...
And gets a takedown back.
Sweep.
Brayden Johnston showing he's got some moves of his own. The 1-2 down the tube. 1-2.
He's good at thinking on his feet, Hugh. You can see him, he's always calculating the whole time he's in there.
It's pretty
Mixes
even.
up his levels, head, body and legs.
Volume now from O'Donnell.
Just racking up the points nicely.
Absolutely, and this is where they've got to start to put the work rate in. It's going to come down. It's an even standoff almost at this side at this point. But Johnston's got to up his work rate because O'Donnell is now picking up the pace and working just that little bit more. Jaden, what do you think?
I want to see him go first a bit more, not just try and counter or not just wait.
Yeah, nice counter right hand.
He's trying
turning hook, jabbing elbow off the rear catch. Tried for the takedown, kicked a little bit too high. Needed to kick the calf on that catch, kicking to take out that supporting leg. What are you seeing, Jaden? What does Brayden Johnston have to do here to stop the flow of O'Donnell?
You already said it. Hugh O'Donnell, he's picked up the work, but you know Brayden hasn't matched it. I want to see Brayden going first because he's trying to sit on the back foot and just counter. But every time he goes to counter, Hugh's in and he's out by the time he goes to hit.
Absolutely. Wise words there from Jaden Enyard, WBC title holder. Joining me on ringside here tonight, War on the Shore 22. And I'm absolutely impressed by the comeback of War on the Shore promotions, how this room has been turned out.
Have a look at
the
this place.
Professionalism of this event.
Dancers, ring girls,
the
big
best
screen
bar
TVs.
none, absolutely.
Heading into the third and final round, I think we're going to see Brayden pick it up a little bit more. And I'm sure his coaches would have told him that. Yeah, there we go. Explosive start from him. He knows that he could be slightly behind.
This is going to come down to who wants it more, who works harder. Final moments, or final round of this fight. Knee for knee. How you're scoring it at home, it's a close one. Maybe just the way of O'Donnell thus far. He'll look to slide out and get the elbow in.
He's got inside position on the hand.
He's going to push off and try and get that elbow.
Stabbing knee into the teeth.
Good distance control, catch. Keeps his vertical base. Just uses that lead hand as a barrier to control the distance, O'Donnell.
He's getting worked into the corner. Hugh's just walking him down.
He just looks the stronger, the thicker of the two, doesn't he?
Yeah, just physically, he's got a bit more strength.
Yeah.
And he's using his ring work and his size really well.
Nice work again, O'Donnell. Keeping Johnston in that neutral corner where he wants him.
Staying busy, just slap knees, stabbing knees.
Uppercut elbow off the lead. from Johnson. O'Donnell not phased by it.
Plenty of work going on in the clinch spot.
Both fighters clamping down. Cross-face guard. O'Donnell creates the opening. Needs to be mobile and throwing volume now, Johnson. He's getting overwhelmed by O'Donnell.
Sweet.
So, fight now swinging the way of the red corner, well and truly, from what we're seeing anyway. Needs to push the pace a little bit more, Johnson. It's still there for the taking for him. Needs to work hard. A minute 15 to go.
When he goes, he's having success, but he's just not going enough. And again, back into the corner.
In the clinch they work. Nice elbow over the top.
Ooh.
Working on the inside there, Jaden.
Hugh just physically too strong in the clinch. He shouldn't be clinching.
He's got some good boxing skills, Brayden Johnston.
And he needs to be using it.
He's got to be using them, I agree. Big knees to the midsection from O'Donnell. They're going to score well for him now. Justin Gibbons calls for a break. Backs him up, keeps him working clean. Body kick. Head kick misses. Body kick lands from O'Donnell. Tries for the 1-2.
That's what he needs to be doing more. That basic 1-2. Staying long and hitting.
Needs to keep compiling work rate. But Brayden Johnston now looks to be spent. I think those big knees to the carcass have taken the wind out of him a bit.
Yeah, he's taken his power a bit.
There it is, end of the fight. Hugh O'Donnell out of the red corner, Brayden Johnston.
Great fight by both boys.
Yep, how did you score it at home? You'd have to say stronger of the two was O'Donnell.
Yeah, Brayden was showing some good, he had some good punches, some good middle kicks. He was doing well, but it just wasn't going enough.
Had his moments, and certainly he shows some great skill, that man on screen now, Brayden Johnston. Absolutely
tough as nails and got some good power.
Have a fair respect for his ability. Tonight he took on a much more experienced opponent in Hugh O'Donnell, and we've gone to the judges' scorecard.
I'd like to see Brayden against someone his own experience. I think he'd do really well.
Absolutely. They've stepped up though.
And he took it to him the whole fight.
Absolutely. And that's one thing I've always admired about Queensland fighters. They don't worry about stepping up against the more experienced. They'll fight anyone, anytime. I love it. We're going to go to Dave Ella in a few short moments, and he'll make it all official. But yeah, the Queenslanders, I love this place, and I love the gyms, and I love the fighters' mentality here. But we'll go and make it all official now. Beautiful Dave Ella.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a good night. Are you having a good night? War on the Short 22, ladies and gentlemen, another fantastic fight here in of the ring right now. And as we go to the judges' scorecards, after our 3 rounds of Muay Thai, we have a unanimous decision, and it goes to the red corner, Hugh O'Donnell.
Well, as we thought, that man on screen now, Hugh O'Donnell. This is a busy fighter and a well-composed, experienced fighter, absolutely making a statement all over Australia. Hugh O'Donnell is victorious here on War on the Shore 22, the Star City Casino.